Hello guys, this is Kamikaze Blaze, Warframe Wednesdays. I'm Stally.
And I'm Shade. Today's topic is going to be favorite retro games.
Okay, but yeah, Warframe, so we did Cytherian, whatever it's called, last episode. So we're going to be going on to Aphrodite, I believe, yes?
That is correct.
Okay, so you're just going to go into that. In between last episode and this episode, I have done a wee bit of work, and I got electric on my scanner, and I've now got a sniper, which we both have. But Shade, I believe, is getting the Paris, which is a
silent weapon. It's the bow and arrow.
Yeah, pretty much. So the topic is our favorite ancient games. So
ancient.
fuck's sake.
Ancient retro games.
Yeah, favorite retro games. So yeah, you want to start us off?
I'll start us off with Super Mario 64.
So why do you like it so much?
I just loved how it introduced a new way of levels and such. Like, you jumped through portraits to go into different levels, and you had to collect stars to unlock different doors to different areas. And there was always the amazing, what's it called, the endless staircase, unless you had enough stars to continue. However, there was a way to glitch up the stairs. I can't remember how to do that though.
As you guys can see, I've now got not quite as awesome as Shade with the fire as well, but I've got electric, and I've got my sniper rifle. So I don't really have a favourite game, never mind a favourite retro game. But so for that, I think I'll just say what some of the games that I really enjoyed, are from different consoles. So on the original NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, I probably enjoyed most Super Mario Bros. It was, oh god.
How had I not been seen until that moment?
Yeah, I was wondering why he couldn't see me there. Yeah, so the Super Mario Bros. I believe was probably one of the best and probably one of the most lovable games on that console. It was probably most played as well. I know a lot of people who actually think that is their favourite game still. Well, not loads, but a couple of people who still enjoyed the game, thinking that that's their favourite game.
It's always good to play old games.
Yeah, I've recently, well, I know it's not that old, but I've more recently been playing PlayStation 2 games. PlayStation 1, I have been playing PlayStation 2 games such as Ratchet and Clank and stuff. But so Crash Bandicoot, I loved that. I loved that series. It was
yeah,
best series.
The oldest game I've played recently is Final Fantasy VII.
All right, yeah, one of our friends has been playing that as well. With two of our friends actually, Sean and Cameron have been playing that. They've been racing each
let's
other.
go down the elevator first.
Wait for me.
Okay. Were you trying to slide there?
Yes. Press the button.
Hit the button. Activate. There we go.
Alright, it's going up.
Button.
I thought you said it was
activate.
down. I thought you said it was down, so I was...
I didn't know it was up. Even though you could just look up and tell it was going up. That
what?
Buddy.
That was probably a waste of ammo, but still.
Time to be sucked out into outer space!
Oh.
Now, before our shields completely die, and we, die, I'll close up the windows. Activating security locks.
You gonna come in?
Ooh, I don't think I made it on time. Where are you? To me, it looks like you're stuck up at the top.
It is.
Dude. Dude, I think you're... Okay, there we go.
I've done that so many times now.
How does that even work? I mean, you're the one that pushed the button.
before when it was closing the door, I jumped up, and it basically stayed up.
Oh,
Wait
we
a sec.
have mine ospreys.
I've got this perk on, well, not this perk, this mod on my gun, which shoots 2 bullets at a time, which is supposed to have like increased damage as well, but it doesn't seem to be working for the last couple of guys.
In the meantime, I just have a burst round pistol.
I'm trying to get. We need to go to a really advanced planet to get planet to get nephrons or something. I can't remember what they're called, but they're.
No, not neutrons. Yeah, neutrons. They're like neutron samples or something.
I can't remember, but it's like the last, one of the last 3 planets. So you might be able to get there. I'm not sure, but I need that.
May or not.
What?
I may or may not.
But continuing on with the topic of today's episode, Alright, what's the next generation? I would say the SNES.
That's Super Nintendo Entertainment System for all you young people.
Well, we're not exactly old, but
I know, we're just retro.
we're just gamers. But yeah, it is obviously that. Yeah, we should probably do some retro gaming on this channel at some point. For a laugh.
Yeah. You can get a good variety of retro games on the PlayStation Store.
Well, I don't have a PlayStation 3 anymore, so.
Technically, you do.
Yeah, but thanks to my dad, I can't use it.
Evil.
This is
A lot
a
of control panels in this room.
This is a sniper, and it doesn't have a very long range.
So, are you kidding me? It has an amazing range.
Well,
You're just a horrible shot.
there we go. I'm usually quite good with snipers. Now, that was a bad shot, I admit. Wait, you're...
I'm on the other side. Hello. I want to see if I can glitch it up. Glitch! That's not what I meant! Help me!
Hurry up, man, hurry up. Anyway, yeah. The Super Nintendo, I didn't have a...
Yeah!
Oh, great. So you're underneath.
I don't even need the elevator, bro.
But yeah, I didn't have many games for my Super Nintendo. I only had about 4 or 5. I had I think I had a Sonic game, and I know I had a golf game, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. That was probably my
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I loved the series, and I think that was one of the games that I played most.
Turtles and a half shell. Turtle power. I wonder if that's copyrighted.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to monetize this video. Anyway, I think I can't remember any of the other games. It wasn't really good. Any good ones I had, but my favorite game on that would probably be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'm afraid the earliest console I had was the Game Boy Advance, so yeah.
Was it just the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance SP? Or what?
No, it was Game Boy Advance.
Okay. So, did you ever like play any emulators for the SNES?
No, I don't think I have. I actually haven't used an emulator before. I tend to prefer the original thing.
Well, not really much difference, but still.
No, there's a ton of difference. One's on an emulator and one's on the real thing.
Yeah. One can actually crash and one can't. Well, on my computer.
Which one can't?
The emulator. Well, at least my one can. If you've got a terrible computer, obviously it can crash, but... Anyway, yeah, I would probably say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles... I don't know what one it was called, but it was definitely a good game. I enjoyed that a lot. Next, next on the list, the next one I had would be the Game Gear, the Sega Game Gear, which obviously if you've got a Sega console, you've got to have a Sega game, which every Sega console owner has to have. Sega's Sonic. If you don't have that and you've got a Sonic console, a Sega console.
Will you stop running ahead?
I'm not doing that much running ahead.
I just ran through lasers. I mean, why not?
Fire. Yeah, so yeah, I had that. That's my fondest memory of the Game Gear, just playing a Sonic game. I don't think I had many other games. I think I might have had Pac-Man.
I think I had the very first Super Mario Land game for the Game Boy Advance, and I don't have very fond memories of that game. Like, I could always get up to the very final boss, and then I could never beat him. And apparently it's not even that difficult. Like, the Chai Kingdom level was so much more intense than the boss fight.
I think this is lagging for me, because I had a perfect shot on that guy, but it didn't damage him.
Oh no, sometimes if you shoot him in the head it doesn't work.
Because I was like right beside that guy and I didn't even get a hit point. Yeah, I'm not getting any hit points. Hit marks, sorry.
Well, at least your guns are still working.
Yeah.
I hate it when, like, your character will continue to swap weapons, but you can't actually attack. That was a glitch that I had twice before.
And you're saying that I was rushing ahead? Seriously?
I'm not even rushing ahead. I'm still in the same freaking room.
Well, I can't see you, so there's lots of enemies you're not even fighting. Well,
yes, I am. I'm running behind them. It's called flanking.
I know, but you don't use that in this game unless there's, like, none of them.
What? Unless there's, like, none of them.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm completely surrounded right now.
Yes. For fuck's sake, this is right. It's showing the animation of the guy getting hit, but just not damage. I'm gonna have to shoot these guys in the legs now.
Damn it! Freaking shield ospreys. That's right. I didn't swear. Don't sue me.
Yeah.
That guy flipped out.
I don't think I had any other consoles, or like have experienced any other consoles in between that and the Game Boy. So it's time for you to shine, Game Boy. It's your console.
Yeah, for the Game Boy I had a good variety of games.
It was Advance, right?
Yeah, Game Boy Advance. GBA. Well, yeah. Like, the main one I can remember, just because it was the most horrible, is Super Mario Land. Compared to that, there's not very many games I can actually remember of the very many I had.
What was your favourite, if you can remember it?
Oh, my favourite has to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game I had.
We just love our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It was like side-scrolling. It was basically a beat-em-up game.
The game I had was pretty much like a Street Fighter game on the SNES. Let's just we passed the SNES. We're on the Game Boy. The Game Boy, I didn't actually have a Game Boy. I played a Game Boy, but I didn't actually have a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advance SP, and that was it. Played, I think it was Red, Pokemon Red.
Oh, Pokemon Red, of course. How could I possibly forget that I didn't actually own that? Because it's actually my brother's.
But I'm not a massive fan, because I kind of gave up on it because of society. Just kind of trying to actually get some friends, so I just kind of forgot about. You need to
get friends. You know, those things that you talk to and interact with.
Yeah,
I can do the same thing with my Game Boy, though. Not the same. Not the same whatsoever.
But during primary school years, yes, I did. At the start, I played Pokemon, but then in later years, I was like, I'm mature now. I'm a big boy. I've got friends. I don't play little kiddie
Oh
games, and
man,
then I just
haven't.
then
I don't really. I'm not that big a fan of Pokemon. I do like the series. I have to admit, I do enjoy Pokemon. Just like I'm not all that fussed about it, as compared to quite a lot of people.
like Smosh. But yeah,
Dude, you can't bring up other people's videos.
well, I can, but still.
Well, you can, but no. Well, you can. No.
Anyway, yeah, I just kind of.
Fuck. I've totally fucked this up. Still managed to do it, but I fucked it up.
I just kind of like gave up on it because I wanted to like be a cool kid, and I just thought I'm really too shy to be that sort of upfront like, kind of guy. So I just thought, fuck it.
Hey, I play Pokemon. Deal with it.
I didn't say that, but I should have done. But everyone eventually found out I was a bit of a, as people call it, a geek.
As people call it, a geek. You mean like in the geekiest way possible?
Yeah, but bear in mind they don't realise that they are probably more geeky than like us about certain things. So they don't actually know what a geek means. They just think someone who plays video games all day. That is a geek.
Whatever you do, don't get nerd and geek mixed up.
Yeah, that really pisses
Major
people off.
difference.
Especially me. Like now I actually know what they mean.
Although I suppose nerd can really be used for someone who like takes a great interest in like things like sci-fi and such,
Yeah.
and someone who's supposed to be like incredibly smart and shit. In which case, I'm kind of like a half nerd because I really like science,
Same.
physics especially. But I'm just fascinated by knowledge. That's really all there is to it.
I totally forgot to put a timer on this video, so how long do you think this been?
Good. Since since I last looked at the clock, it's been about 20 minutes. 20? Can't have been 20 minutes. We've only done one freaking level.
It gets a lot right. It doesn't have a game time, does it? Log. No.
It doesn't have a mission time.
Do you want to do V Prime and then do you want to rush V Prime? It doesn't matter if we have a long episode.
Everyone enjoys long episodes.
I know. And we've only covered a couple of consoles, so we need to continue this conversation.
Yes.
Yeah. Game Boy. So Game Boy, I didn't play much of it, but I did remember playing Fire Red, just Red, Fire Red, the Pokemon on Game Boy. So I didn't play much of it. I only played about 5 or 6 hours, which you're thinking that's a reasonable amount. Not for Pokemon. Not for Pokemon. Anyway.
Now this is a bit of a jump I'm making, but the GameCube.
I'm still talking about the Game Boy here. I'm talking about the Game Boy Advance now. For goodness sake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Take a step back, bro.
I know, man. But the Game Boy Advance, I still play now and again. But my favourite game has gotta be Pokemon Sapphire. And you should probably realise now I love Pokemon games. But
I actually gave away my Game Boy Advance, so I have to play it on my DS now.
You played Pokemon Sapphire? That's good.
No, not Sapphire. Sorry.
Oh.
Like, I just meant games in general.
Okay.
Like my Game Boy games. I hate how the old, the big cartridges you used to get for Game Boy Advance. You know, the ones which, not like those little rectangular ones, like the massive block ones.
They're Game Boy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hated how
They can't
they
fit
don't,
into DS.
they don't fit in DS. I'm really disappointed. Because I can't remember which game I had was one of the Game Boy cartridges. But, like, it was one of my favorites, and I was devastated that it wouldn't fit in the DS.
But anyway,
Okay, shield us.
I had quite a few games for the Advance, but here's just a few I remember. Street Fighter. I can't remember which one. I think it was like 3 or something, or 4. I can't remember the name of it. It was another kind of fighter game. I had Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, and I loved the game. It was a very crap game.
If you knew Stelly personally, he wouldn't even need to tell you that.
I seriously love it.
He doesn't stop talking about it.
I do. I'm not talking about it. Well, I am.
I'm over exaggerating about that, I suppose. However, you don't seem to stop talking about The Hobbit.
I shut the fuck up, nigga. I do.
You
Sorry.
door.
Sorry for my language.
Door.
Sorry for my language, people. But I don't always talk about The Hobbit.
You don't do.
Right, let's... Oh, well, let's just watch the Grenier get beat up by... No, maybe not. Anyway. There was a Lord of the Rings game, which was a very bad game, but it was good for its time, and I played on it lots.
It was a very bad game, but it was good.
It doesn't make any sense, but it was quite a good game, but only for its time. It's quite a bad game when I look back at it now.
Overall.
Yeah. But... yeah.
Am I allowed to make the jump to GameCube now?
Go for it. No, PS1, remember, we still got PS1 before GameCube.
I know. I haven't really played any PS1 games though.
Okay. Well, Crash Bandicoot's all I need to say there, and Spyro.
Oh, Spyro, how could I possibly forget about Spyro?
I thought you said you hadn't really played it.
My god, Spyro is such a good game. I fucking love Spyro. Except I glitched the fuck out of one of my games by using too many cheats. I only ever use cheats when I want to muck about, but that time it just completely screwed up my game.
I can't remember, but I think it was it created by Insomniac?
I don't remember.
Because I've got a feeling it might have been. They're the creators of Ratchet and Clank, which is one of my most favourite, I know it's not retro, but most favourite oldish games series of all time. I love Ratchet and Clank so much.
Yeah. But yeah, GameCube.
Yeah, we can go for a GameCube now.
Like, one of the games I loved the most on that, actually two games, both from the Mario franchise, was Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Sunshine. Those games were just, I loved them so much.
I've heard good things and bad things about both of those games. But yeah, just a quick go back for the PS2 here. But the one that I liked the most for the Spyro series was Year of the Dragon, and the Crash Bandicoot one has to be Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. But they have to be ones made by Naughty Dog.
Oh, Naughty Dog.
They're now currently just recently made Last of Us, which was quite good.
I shot you in the face, and he didn't died.
Whoops.
Who shot the window?
Not me. Totally.
Totally not. Fortunately for you, I am a window repairman. And mod.
Thanks. So we're gonna go for PS2 now, since we don't have anything else to talk about for the rest of this episode.
Wait, I didn't get to say anything about Luigi's Mansion and Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay, go for it.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Luigi's Mansion, Luigi had supposedly won a mansion I can't remember exactly how, but yeah, apparently you'd won a mansion, and like you go there expecting I don't know what, but apparently Mario was supposed to be waiting for you there, but then it turns out that Mario wasn't there, except he kind of is, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone who might actually want to go and play it.
I was just about to say, remember, don't spoil anything.
I mean, the game's pretty old, but I don't want to spoil anything.
I mean, I've not played it yet, but I was thinking about playing it when around the time that I was just thinking about getting Luigi's Mansion 2, which recently came out for the 3DS. But yeah, actually, I've got a game on it that I would like to say about the GameCube was Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
I didn't actually personally own it, but someone in my family did, and they didn't really play it, so I just thought, I'm claiming this, so it's mine. But,
this is mine now.
Apparently, I've got this Air is a storage locker. Like, I've got unlimited storage locker, like they're just everywhere. Wait, I've never experienced a scorpion before. Grenier scorpion. But anyway, Mario Kart. Not dead yet. It's basically one of those. Oh, it's Mario Kart. You can play.
If you can't even begin to imagine why they're called Grenier scorpions, they throw little blades at you on ropes and drag you towards them.
Oh.
In case that still doesn't tell you, like, what's a reference to? Get over here! That's interesting actually, because just as soon as I said that, this Grenier commander teleported me over to him. So yeah. Get over here! That's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, in case you still don't get it.
I was gonna say, like, they should probably get it by now, but just in case you should tell them.
No, I shall not tell them. They shall never know.
That's just...
That's not creepy. This is creepy.
That is motherfucking creepy.
No, it's laughter. The sound of laughter.
Ah, lag. Damn, this game is laggy today.
You think you can just lag? I was going the wrong way. I was running the wrong way. That guy's stuck in the door. And he is flipping out.
No. I'm lagging. This isn't good. I'm getting 8 frames per second.
Oh, I just avoided a hook. I'm sorry, Miss Scorpion, but no for you. no for you. I killed her, she's still standing. Whoa, that was so laggy.
I know,
Oh
I just got a lag spike. For like 10 seconds. Now it's just fine.
I was still getting, like, perfectly fine frame rate. Like, my frame rate was normal, but, like... Oh, hi, Mr. Grenier Commander.
Yeah, he just teleported me.
Yeah, so he just kind of disappeared. But yeah, like, my frames were perfectly fine, but, like, I shot someone in the face and they just stood there. Like, the death experience points that you get, you know how it has, like, that blue bar and then, like, the text is extra white and such. Well, anyway, since there was no response, like, I killed someone, like, their health was on 0 and they just stood there. And they continued to attack.
No, it's happening again. No, it's fine, it's fine.
And then they died.
And then there were 2.
And then you were lying. No, don't attack our rescuee! You bastard.
This is taking way too long.
Ah, this looks like the area where I fought Jackal. Jackal? No, Hyena. That's the one.
Yes,
Not Jackal.
I've,
Hyena.
I've only fought Jackal and before.
Hyena was incredibly difficult because he had a constantly regenerating shield. And because I had a burst fire weapon and my sniper rifle, there was no way I was going to kill him. There was just no way. Oh no, it is a Grenier Commander, whatever shall it do?
It's the exit, woo.
I don't wanna.
So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment below anything you want us to do for the game night, which we need to do something sometime soon.
Yep. Also on my channel, Figure of the Shadows, I will be uploading content soon. I'll be putting up Left 4 Dead 2 add-on video, but I haven't yet because I've had to re-record it. The audio was all bugged out.
So you're going to be doing Valve games and such, like you're thinking of doing Gary's mod as well?
Yeah, I'll probably showcase some Gary's mod.
I'm doing mostly Bethesda games. I'm thinking of doing Skyrim after my Fallout New Vegas walkthrough, and then I'll do Oblivion and Fallout 3, and also Morrowind, which obviously going to have some mods.
In other words, you're doing stuff in reverse.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though Skyrim came out before, Skyrim came out after Fallout New Vegas, but anyway. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment below.
No, I mean series-wise.
Yeah. Comment below what you wish us to do and any things like that, and any games you want us to like review. So yeah. Anything you want to say, Stuart?
These mini marshmallows are delicious.
I can't believe they're not big marshmallows. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.
What? Bye.